Yo, what's going on? It's your boy B Berg. I'm just want to jump on here real quick, man. Really want to talk about the CThaGod fiasco they got going on, and definitely, it's karma. It's karma. It is. Um, like I said, CThaGod always. He's always, do a lot of things in the background, like he go against certain women, especially black women, about certain situations that was pretty much disrespectful or somewhat kind of like sexual harassment too, even somewhat of a sexual assault reference. And very disrespectful to a lot of sisters, very sexual outreach to him as well. But I knew it was like he tried to get in front of that Me Too about coming up, talking about his near rape case he had, and the way he kind of discussed it, like, oh, it ain't shit. I beat it, I don't have information with it. Well, obviously, like I said, man, this the Me Too might jump on this. I'm kind of like been, was reading it. I think I saw the interview with the woman, and it was pretty convincing. Now, normally a lot of white women don't really get involved with black victims of sexual rape or whatever, unless it's probably towards another black man. But anyway, like I said, it's a vice versa thing. Look at R. Kelly. Pretty much it's black women. So but the Me Too was somewhat, if they feel like there's blood in the air, they'll jump on it. And right now, like, there's a petition to get them off the Breakfast Club. So yeah, the money's already getting screwed, and plus, as that Indian chick, that racist Indian girl, is the CEO of Revolt, she can actually make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Now where I feel it will hurt the Breakfast Club and was somewhat hit, because let's be faced. Revolt is not that big of a company to even do major layoffs in your workforce. You're actually struggling. You know what I'm saying? P Diddy hit a wall, and you only got one good thing really going for you, is the Breakfast Club. And I don't want to say it, but Charlamagne the God is kind of like the person that gravitate the most audience to the Breakfast Club. So if you take the person that's the magnet of the show, it's gonna die down. Cause I'm gonna be real as hell. Envy don't have no personality. He only keeps everything safe. Angela Lee, she's really about gossip, but she's not like articulate about certain situations, and she's messy. Everybody knew that K. Michelle went on the show and checked her for putting out some bad information about her. So you got two personalities that's not really the magnet of the show. People know Envy from his MTV days and Sucker Free, but he's kind of like he don't got that controversial type of personality, especially with Angela Lee. You know what I'm saying? So the only one who's really controversial, and also very intelligent. He's very intellectual when he speaks and when he say. Is Charlamagne the God. That's why he do so much stuff. A lot of people's interested in what he says, love him or hate him. He's the magnet of the show. So basically, I said you remove him from the show. I told a lot of people that's going to be a wrap. And a lot of people say, well, you can't just put somebody in there. Like I said, everybody, once people is used to a certain personality on a certain type of show, that magic can't really be duplicated. It might it might stay for another year or so, but really a lot of people's gonna lose sight on it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a natural thing. Um, and like I said, if you let go Angela and put somebody there, I mean, Angela is not the magnet of the show. So over time, people will get to adapt to another piece. But if you're taking the most strongest part of the show, yeah, it's going to basically do some damage to the show. But yeah, I definitely want to also want to talk a little bit about. I think the African leader. I don't know if it's Ghana or something like that. I think it was another country. I think it was Benin, and I think Benin. I think he went to the Caribbean. I think he was somewhere in Jamaica or Thomas Island, one of the two. And I know he was talking about apologizing about Benin involvement in the slave trade. And he said, if we knew what we knew now and what history revealed itself, we would never went along with it, or we would have fought, or we would have came for you guys. Now I understand that's pretty good. I understand apology, but I think my apologies, it's a good start with the apology, but I feel like you need to educate your people on slavery, because you got a lot of African immigrants that really don't understand the suffering and the devastation and the very huge trauma and mentally impact that it did to the African diaspora around the world, especially in the Americas and the Caribbean. And a lot of them really take for granted when they come over here or anywhere else in the Western Hemisphere that it wasn't their problem. And I feel they need to teach their people about the enrollment in slavery. So those people, Africans, will have a more of a insight, okay, and more of an understanding of what people from basically that are DOS, that descendants of slaves, are always feeling and always have a sympathy, attitude or self-esteem about themselves. But like I said, it was a good look, and I definitely applaud it. As well, definitely, a lot of people, getting cops called on them, and exposing all these racism. And I mean, that's fine and dandy, but like I told people, man, it's not going to really change, because people was confident. They got got the blessing from the Trump regime that they can finally let their true self be free. And in this country, racism always been a very huge part of the society. So I mean, there shouldn't be no shock to no black person. I mean, some black people is waking up slowly but surely, but you gotta understand, you don't have no friends, got no allies. You're on the verge of having no power. So, so we need to take a more look at ourselves and get more united, get more driven to try to position ourselves as best we can. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a bumpy 8 years. It's gonna be a bumpy 7 years. A very bumpy hard 7 years as well. But yeah, definitely. Definitely want to drop a little bit. Like I said, CThaGod really got his wake up call out. He's getting a wake up call. Um, definitely the Puerto Ricans, the Cuban. Well, the Cubans really ain't really. I mean, they're actually pretty good right now. At least the white Cubans are. But to the Hispanic population, it is what it is. Everybody kind of getting a wake up call, and then upheld with Muslims and everything, based towards certain Arabic countries and African countries as well. But just right now, everybody getting a wake up call. This is what it is. Just kind of just have to Keep yourself humble, keep yourself focused, and just remain trials and the prize. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely get back with you guys. I'm gonna try to drop a Black History real soon. So stay tuned to it. All right, one.